Alright. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Water type. We are here in Slateport. We're going to go take on the next Trick House. Last episode we took on Tate and Liza, and we just got our final evolution, Poliwrath. So the team is now fully evolved, which is very exciting. So we're just going to keep pushing forward. Let's rain dance. So as for Poliwrath, we're going to be getting it Brick Break here when we get to Satopolis, and that should finish out its moveset. Omastar is still waiting for Ancient Power. Quagsire is still waiting for Waterfall. And Gyarados is waiting for Earthquake and Dragon Dance. Castform is done, though. Good deal. Spikes. Very nice. Grab this, and let's go beat up on the bird catcher, bird keeper, whatever. Get out of here. Very nice. So, you probably protect on turn one. That's what you usually do. So, we're going to bulk up. Oh, he didn't. Stockpiled. Alright, well, you're going to heal up some. There's the protect. Very nice. All right. So we do want to go to Satopolis first to get Brick Break for Poliwrath and to get it as a fly location. But then we want to go release Kyogre because then we can use the rain that Groudon and Kyogre create during their fighting to power up our team, which is great. Good morning, Sarcastic Goddess. Long time no see. It's good to see you. Have we all not been busy? No, I hear you. It's been everything is going well. Thank you for asking. Let's earthquake and return. We have 5 more water playthroughs to do after this. All we have left is water. We have 5 more water playthroughs, and we are completely done with Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, we have a view in the party for just HMs. That's why its name is HMs. That's awesome. Yup. Just hangs out. Alright, let's swap up Poliwrath. Body slam. Do it again. We'll let Gyarados take out this Carbon. So remember, the goal level-wise for Juan's gym is 46. Probably should just returned it. Oh well, it screeches us, big deal. Slam. Welcome to the jam. Will this level up Poliwrath? It'd be pretty close. Pretty close. Alright, let's let Gyarados take on the Gyarados. Oz is superior! Alright, we should be able to get Poliwrath and Gyarados up to 43 with this last double battle over here. Bit of intimidation. Then we're going to take out the Staryu. No, we're going to take out the Love Disc with Gyarados and then the Staryu with Poliwrath. Excellent. Double excellent. Second verse, same as the first. Very nice. Let's get down here and into Satopolis. This gets it as a fly location for us, so we also need to get Brick Break for Poliwrath. For 30 years I've been here honing the skill. Quagsire can also learn Brick Break. Alright. Well, let's go awaken Kyogre so we can get that rain up that we can take advantage of. Let's just keep Gyarados up for now. Seems good. Seems good. Alright. Return! Easy peasy. Now, Poliwrath is going to get a lot done now that it knows a fighting attack. Poliwrath has pretty good all-around stats. Like, it's a good rounded, you know, physical special attacker. Its speed and special attack are lacking compared to its other stats, but its special defense, and attack are pretty comparable, which is nice. We'll let it brick break that Carvana. Good deal. Let's see how these two do against this double battle coming up. Alright, everybody gets intimidated. Let's return into the Sharpedo and Brick Break into the Mightyena. Nice. Gyarados is so strong. Alright, we get another attack drop. That might make it so Poliwrath does not take out the Mightyena, but it's gonna be close. It was close. Scary face. So that'll take out the Mightyena. The one that didn't go down. Maybe we'll get a flinch on the other one. Nope. It's gonna scary faces as well. Break that face. Let's return Sir. The dreaded confusion. Swagger on. Okay, well Gyarados is really confused, but it's mad now. Its attack is back at neutral. Hits itself in the face, as expected. Remember, we don't ever hit during confusion unless it's ourselves. We just need to accept that fact from every playthrough going for every playthrough going forward. Confusion is not our friend. They're super effective against Poliwrath, but Poliwrath also don't care. Gyarados is going to destroy this Golbat. Very nice. Alright, let's swap up Poliwrath. Alright, here's Earthquake for Gyarados. But also teach it to Poliwrath. But we're not going to teach it to Poliwrath. Fight me, Archie. He's gonna heal it, and it's not gonna be enough. Little super potion. Poliwrath says, "Watch this!" Get out of here. Crobat's coming out next. That is not surprising, being that Poliwrath is weak to Crobat. We will send out our Omastar. And we're gonna Ice Beam it after we get bit. Almost got it. He's gonna heal it again. It's not gonna be enough. Alright, and then let's send out Quagsire here for Sharpedo. Slippery Salamander. Earthquake. get out of here. Blah 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 blah. Plot, 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 plot. Let's also fly to Satopolis. Alright, we are almost past the plot. And then we can get back to the Pokemon. Alright. Now we're gonna do a bunch of fights in the rain. Which are excellent for Omastar and Castform. Rain. It is raining. That means Omastar is twice as fast. Castform starts out in its water form. And our Surf does more damage. Excellent. And this Skarmory is going to come out and have a bad time. Good job, you two. It really doesn't matter who we use when. As long as it's raining when the fight starts. Just body slam into the Whalmer. .44 for Poliwrath, excellent. Let's go to Quagsire. Sharpedo's definitely faster than Quagsire, with its 32 speed. Oh no, dropped our special defense. Excellent. Let's swap Quagsire up. Wait for the rain to come back. smidge that Quagsire needed to level up. The all-powerful thunder. Return! Alright, that got Gyarados up to 44. Swap Omastar up. Bring back the rain, please. Let's Ice Beam. Very nice. And then let's swap to Castform for the Azumarill. So I think for the rest of the fights on this route, we're just going to let Omastar and Castform take advantage of the rain. Ice Beam! Very nice. Let's go to Omastar for the Nose Pass. Surf it. Easy peasy. It's a big call of me right now. In game, not in real life. Rain. Rain's gonna stop, I think. We're gonna wait for it to start back up before we start the fight. Let's Thunder the Tentacruel, and then let's Toxic this Eevee. This gonna do a bit of damage. Good deal. Holy moly, Omastar. No prisoners. We'll just let Castform take out these folks. Almost gets to 45. I think this last star you should do it. Oh, it's in the sun. We'll Rain Dance. Alright. Let's swap up Omastar. Just deals so much damage with its surfs. Alright, so this one should get it up to 45. And then we'll swap up Quagsire Gyarados. Because we can Earthquake with Quagsire, while Gyarados is in the double battle with it. Did I not heal? Not sure why I used all those Earthquakes with Quagsire. Oh, I might not have used them. Yeah, I know where. Oh well, whatever. Another Gyarados v Gyarados fight. We got plenty of Lepa Berries if we need to get Quagsire more Earthquakes. Our defense dropped. Wow. Big stab Earthquake. Another double battle here. Easy peasy. I think we fight Seeking here. No, it's Pelipper. I remembered incorrectly. So the Seeking is in the next one then. Alright, let's swap Poliwrath up. Body slam! Do it again. Almost got it. Alright, let's swap Quagsire back up. Good deal. Alright, let's heal up here in Pacific Log. Let's go awaken Rayquaza. There we go. They're a little yell at each other. We're gonna teach Waterfall to Quagsire in place of Water Gun. Alright, let's go take on some double battles in here. And Goldeen to start out. Nice. Brick Break here, and then return into the Whelmer. Should take them both out. Unless Whelmer has just enough HP to survive, but Gyarados hits really hard. Yeah, not a problem. We are not learning Rain Dance on Gyarados. Very nice. Alright, let's swap up Quagsire with Gyarados because the Earthquake Flying pairing is just too good to pass up in these double battles. Good flinch on a Azumarill. That was with the King's Rock. Excellent. Excellent. This is like the only clamp roll we see. We don't see a single Huntail or Gorbis in this game. Excellent. Keep it going. My return was much better. I think we can finish Quagsire out to 46 here. Gyarados is close. Alright, so we need to level up just a bit more. So we're gonna fly out to Pacific Log and heal up. We'll go ahead and use a Repel. Take on this guy with all the Gyarados. Alright, this should get our Gyarados up. Now we're going to swap out Castform here. And I think there might be enough experience here to get Castform all the way up to level 46 with the rest of these Gyarados. Otherwise, it's be pretty close. Because these Gyarados do give a lot of experience. Two left. Ah, it's gonna be really close. So let's swap Omastar and Poliwrath up. Let's Body Slam here and Ice Beam here. Okay, so we don't get the Pelipper. We don't get anything. Much better second turn. And I think this is the Numble coming out too. Or Camel Rep, I meant. Very nice. Good deal. Celio and Seeking. We'll just break it. So close with these two. Almost got it. No tickle. Alright, all we have left to get is Castform up. I think there is one more fight over here, which is all we need. Excellent. We are ready to go take on Juan now. So let's go do that. And we would like to use Poliwrath. So Poliwrath and Quagsire have a distinct advantage in this gym because they both have Water Absorb for their ability. Poliwrath can set up as a sweeper using Bulk Up, which means all of the physical attacks won't do a lot to it, and it's got decent special defense already. And he can't use any water attacks on it, so I think we're gonna be just great. Because what is this? Love this note. Attract Sweet Kiss Water Pulse. The Water Pulse just, yeah, it can't confuse us, it can't hurt us. It Sweet Kisses us. What else does it know? What's its fourth attack? Does it even have a fourth attack? That's 2. Flail is its fourth attack. All right. 3. I'm not confused. Snaps out of confusion. 4. There we hit ourselves. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. 1 in 16 chance. 5. 6. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Alright, Whiscash. You have a bit of a chance because we're still confused at the moment. But baloney. The fact that we still hit ourselves until it runs out. Like I said, confusion is our worst status effect. Period. King can only Ice Beam us. And Double Team. I mean, and Rest. But, like, you know, Double Team and Rest are just longevity strats. They don't take us out. Goodbye. Poliwrath is ready. Continue to dominate. Easy. my house with water Pokemon? I mean, I guess I came into your house with water Pokemon. You thought you were a better water trainer than me? Slateport and heal, and I think this is a good spot to end the episode, which is what we'll do. So we do hope you all enjoyed the double episodes today. We'll be back tomorrow with, I think, the ending episode for this playthrough. Hope you all enjoyed. See y'all next time.